Nobody ever talks about being the child that your parents weren't ready for versus witnessing them have children that they are more prepared for. And then they'll say to your face, like, oh, well, I was young back then. I didn't know what I was doing. Some of us were mistake babies. And our parents have to own that too. Because at the end of the day, your parents weren't ready to have you. They weren't ready to rear the child that you are. I know for sure my mom wasn't ready. My dad was not ready. And then on top of that, having emotionally immature parents or emotionally neglectful parents, and then having to witness them give their other children exactly what they didn't give you is such a mind fuck. It's such a mind fuck. And then they wonder why a lot of people are going no contact with their parents. It's because of that. It's also because of narcissistic abuse. It's also because of, parents just only saying, oh, well, all I needed to do was provide a roof over your head and food on the table. No, that's not what you do when you're preparing to bring a new being in this world. And you know why you don't know that? And you know why you don't realize that? It's because you can't admit that you made a mistake. You can't admit that you were ill prepared. You can't admit that you didn't have the best social support system at the time. So you raised me the best way that you could, but you didn't do the best job that could have been done. And that's a hard pill to swallow for most of our parents, especially our Black parents. They don't want to face that truth. They don't want to take accountability as to what we experienced as children. We went through a lot being a fucking mistake child. And then also to witness them do exactly for the other children that they never did for us, that is such a mind fuck. And then they could say things like, oh, well, you're jealous, so but it's like, I'm not, but even if I were to be, so wouldn't you be? Wouldn't you be upset? Wouldn't you be mindful of the children that you have or the children that you want to eventually have because you don't want to repeat the same mistakes? Wouldn't you want to admit, hey, you know what? I did the best that I can, but I'm doing way better for them now. And I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry that I wasn't the mom or I wasn't the father that you needed and that you deserved. But I'm trying now. And that's really what most adult children want from their parents. Children that didn't receive the emotional attention that they deserved. That's all that we want to hear. But it's so hard for our parents to admit their flaws. And that's the fucked up thing about it.